God, I beg, touch the heart of my landlady, so that I go give my neighbor quick notice. God, I beg, I don't tire. The neighbor by my right, the guy to the cook now. Every day they cook, and everything we say they cook, they sent God. On Monday the guy cook. Oh, but soup the thing they sent anyhow. And anytime he cook, he go purposely open the window and the door to frustrate me. How can people be this wicked? Even if the guy cook what he not supposed to send, they sent beans. The guy beans they sent. Waiting pay me pass this money. The guy just make up his mind. Say, he won't frustrate me finally. He got the cook turkey, soft turkey, and stew. That's a no. God, touch the heart of my landlady. Not be saying they can't knock my door, say SIM card takes more. Waiting, God.
His name is Weleke Akpo Stanley. Simka joins us right here on the Morning Brief. Thank you so much for coming on the program. Welcome.
Thank you very much. It's my pleasure.
I'm almost tempted to ask, how did that end? How did it end?
Don't knock your door.
Is it finally your landlady that refused to show love?
Apparently, because of the cry and lamentation, she was evicted from the house. Because that's what she does on a daily.
Exactly, because it hurts, right? But how do you know the turkey was soft?
My brother, if I did your gate, I feel tell whether you cook or bowl soup or something. Just by looking.
This is native intelligence.
Yes.
I know whether you're gonna draw, I mean no draw.
I'll let you know what that title. Man, you put titles for dog bolo. We saw periwinkle. Or use Pomoti Ouija for this side. I have that gift.
It's almost tempting to ask whether everybody in Warri or in Delta State, maybe across Bayelsa, is funny, because it feels like it comes natural. Is that the perception that you guys are comfortable with?
So like one of the words you chose was that it comes naturally. Because my dad could just be like, I'm asking you to do this and you're doing the other. Are you mad? Before you know, your papa will say your father. I'll be like, oh, you know what I mean. So the way we talk, the mannerism, all of it, it's just humor. And when you find out that, okay, this can be channeled into monetary value, then you annex it, and before you know it, hey, God, I speak English. My throat is cracked.
I pray we survive this.
I just do annex, everything just they go pia like this already.
Okay.
Let's just go back to how you got here. It's a question we like to ask because of young people. You didn't just show up.
Yeah.
Sometimes when people become popular, some people are tempted to feel they just showed up. You didn't just show up. So maybe you walk us back to how you got here.
Okay, so it all started in Uniben, during my days in school. Or should I say secondary, yeah. Urobo College back then in Warri. Then after dramatic club, then headed to Uniben where I did my diploma and started comedy and music. Then I used to be both talent. When we started around the mill, I used to do the raga reggae thing.
Really?
Yeah,
man.
Yeah, that's a part of yeah, Backlango, I used to see that a lot, lots of the foods about there, but my brother would have forgot those things. So I diverted and comedy came, started doing comedy, and the fact that I was studying law, the law was not lawing, and look as a guy, so I went to Niger Delta University where I eventually graduated because it was diploma I did in Uniben, and then Niger Delta University was new, so we just heard about the school and that they were admitting, and as luck will have it, I already wrote JAMB, and my JAMB was good. So I just went there, got a form. Not like I wrote JAMB and I wanted to attend Niger Delta. Yeah, we're the first lucky set. So, and I was privileged to be the first person to be admitted into Faculty of Law, Niger Delta University, the first individual.
Wow.
And I not promise, and I not practice law.
So you actually graduated?
I don't understand.
No, I'm just trying to put it, because I saw your LinkedIn profile and I saw NDU. I'm like, a lot of people don't know this about you, right?
Yeah, that's it. But majority of the people you see do comedy today are graduates. Yeah. Majority of them, you know. So we're not. How do I put it? We are not left pushovers.
Right.
You know, and come to think of it, I studied law. Yeah. Diploma and degree. So, like, I'm grounded in this. If I had decided to go to law school, I should be practicing. Most of my colleagues are practicing, and they've been practicing for quite a while. You know, so when me and you get problem, I get many people who go stand for me. I get colleagues. And in the first place, it will be difficult for me to have a problem with you. Do you know why? I know the law. I know what a breach is. I know what breach is, you know. Yeah. So I know my boundaries. I know how to go around documents and all of that. Try not to breach and all of that, you know.
Fantastic.
You're feeling yourself.
You know, no, the way you look, I don't say you trip. You say this guy bad.
Honestly, Kyrie, I hope we survive this.
Let's hold on.
Yeah, so I'm listening to you and I'm trying to reconcile your eloquence with the name Akpos, you know, and that was the first question I asked you at the start of the program. Is your name really Akpos? Because we know Akpos as that internet character that is the trickster, that is self-styled to be humorously dumb, not knowing anything. But, you know, when the messages or posts from Akpos are put out, they make you laugh endlessly. So is Akpos somebody's creation? You know, or the creation of comedians of the Warri stock, you know, really.
Okay,
I just want you to talk to us about Akpos.
Okay, so let me clear this. My name is Akpos, as in my real names. You understand? Weleke Akpos Stanley. The Akpos is an abbreviation to Akboraro, meaning the world is big. Do you understand? And when I was to do comedy, I was like, okay, let me go with the name Weleke, which is originally my surname. But then I had a Maleke. We already had a Maleke out there. Yeah. So a Weleke and Maleke is close, kind of, you know, similar. And I opted for SIM card. You know, we are not, you know, we are not much in size, but and for the fact that I activate laughter and, you know, the SIM activates network, and, you know, so I was like, okay. Okay. So going back to Akpos, Akpos is usually an abbreviation for a whole name. Like if you go to Delta, there are a lot of Akpos. Bayelsa, Akpos is a normal name. There's Akpo Belekemi, there's Akpo Miemie, there's
Akpororo.
Akpororo is not, that's a nickname. Okay. I think that's a nickname. I think because my name is close to being Akpororo, because my name is Akboraro.
Right.
Okay.
You understand? When you say Akpororo, takes I think he decided to go by that name. He just decided to go by because it doesn't really tell an Urobo meaning per se. Yeah.
Is that the same thing with Alibaba's? I think Alibaba has Akpo.
No, it's Atunyota.
Okay, Atunyota. Okay.
Yes.
There's one long.
Let's speak truth.
Okay.
There you go.
There's one Akpo in Alibaba's name as well.
Yes, I think so.
One.
But Akpo is life.
Okay.
Akpo is life. Akpo.
And it's also synonymous with comedy.
No, the thing is, most time, you know, we are naturally funny back home, and most of us are Akpo something.
Okay.
So everyone has somebody in the family who is an Akpos. Do you understand?
So sorry, before Kayode comes, is it that you are funny to yourself or you're funny to us who are not from Delta?
We are just.
Do you see yourself funny amongst yourself?
No, we are just like that. It's ordinarily when we go out and we talk normal talk, people laugh and you tend to feel like, why are you laughing at me? Do you understand? But they are just entertained by the way you talk and your approach, basically your approach towards issues.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Your thinking, your thought process.
Yes.
I think it's what just trips people.
Yeah.
Yesterday was your birthday.
Yes.
By the way, yes, 21 again. 21 again.
I'm +1.
So happy birthday from all of us.
Happy birthday.
Quite beautiful to
Thank
see
you. Thank you.
that. And you also CSO.
Wait.
Yeah.
Now for national television, they for tell me happy birthday. So
International.
God, this life, international television.
Remember, the world is big. So the world is your oyster.
I tell this I will make up. See me now, international television. And for I better talk the happy birthday again.
Happy birthday, boss.
Thank you.
So you also CSO Ochiko on My Flatmate.
Yes.
And I mean, you're known for your character. You know, very humorous character. So let's step back a bit and talk about that thought process, your approach to life, really, because I think it will be very interesting to understand how you think. I know comedians have your personal challenges. You make us laugh, but you go back and you face. I mean, this fuel scarcity, for example.
Yeah.
You're probably, it's biting hard for you as well. But when you see those tough situations, tough economy, tough challenges, landlord is saying pay your rent, how do you internalize it such that you're able to come out with humor?
We've stayed like this all our lives. We've never had it rosy as Nigerians. You understand? And going by the fact that I'm from a polygamous home, it even makes it more heart-wrenching. Hey God, English.
You didn't know you had it to you.
It's in you.
So, what really happens there is that when you look at all these things happening around, you know that, okay, these are consequences of bad leadership from the top. And imagine all those years I was saying about Uniben till today, that road is still, that road has been in construction since then, more than almost 30 years, and it's not 100% complete. You understand? So, in all of this, you don't have a choice than to make yourself happy. You don't have a choice. So you look at, because comedy talks about the ills of the society and you try to bring out humor from it and all of that. So you don't have a choice. You look at the happenings and, you know, you tend to say, okay, since fuel is scarce, if you visit somebody and the person turn on generator for you, you should be thankful. Do you understand? Like my younger cousin who stays with me, gas is expensive. The guy that use my gas, the boy beans, saying that beans be best food. It's a problem for me. Do you understand? Because that gas 12 point something kg. So before you go cook better 10 cups of beans, that gas don't reach half. Do you understand? So sometimes you tend to like, okay, look at the situation, and you'll be like, okay, then somebody with this fuel scarcity, not be Ogun State Council. Ogun State from Lekki.
This is actually Lagos, but it's okay. This is the Lagos part of the border town.
The Lagos part of
It's
the
Lagos
border,
part.
the border, okay.
But you know, we won't get into that debate.
Just do like this.
Yeah, just cross over your Enugu already.
Do like this. You know, so it's not easy, you know, but regardless of the situation, try and find humor in it, and because times are really hard. See people, the other day I needed an emergency light to come up. I bought, day before yesterday,
Right.
I bought 5 liters of keg, black market for 8,000 naira.
Wow.
8,000 naira just in front of my house. 8K.
Goodness me.
You know, so it's not a fun. Even to make joke now for this situation hard, because we should be asking our leaders what's happening.
I mean, in your comedy shows, you have some of these people come over. Do you sometimes feel like you must not laugh to this joke because I'm not telling it for you? Do you feel that way? Because we know also that politicians feel the industry. Sometimes you rely on the patronage of politicians, the ones who buy the tickets, the tables. And so it's a very tricky relationship.
It's tricky, but that's where I choose to go when I start my comedy gig in Lagos. Because the title of my gig is Lies They Told Us. Lies They Told Us. That's what I'm working on. That's going to be coming up soonest.
This year, right?
Yes. And what I'm looking at is telling those lies. It's simple for you to say you had better write it in the constitution that anytime you travel from Benin to Lagos, you must stop for a shop. At least we are aware of that. Do you understand? Make those kind of things the constitution more we know say these things them na things what would they feel relate with. Not be some things we be like say the constitution we be like say we cannot because once if like I told you I study law, if you are privy to read that document you find out that we're on a very slippery, not even slippery, that thing need to be taken off and revamped, because it's not funny. So I'm going to be saying some hard truths and, making them look funny and, tell you, why would you tell me that you discovered this river? What are the people with it there since? What did they do? For river, where they bath, they sleep, they do everything.
Sounds like a lot of satire, but let's have a feel of what lies they told us would look like, the hard truths.
I did.
Let's take a break now for that bit of humor, and then we'll come back for more. Stay with us.
This is my mama, where you see like, so she born 11 of us. 11 of us. No CS. No CS. That time my pa they send us message anyhow. Before my pa send you go NRA Joshua come back, my mother get belay. Don't rush am. Very rugged Upakama.
Welcome back.
11.
Yeah.
Wow. So what number are you on the list?
I'm 4th.
You're the 4th.
Yeah.
So you're a big brother to quite a number.
I get everybody account number.
There you go. You'll be sending a lot of money amid this difficulty.
It's not easy, but God is helping.
Yeah.
God is helping, and they are helping as well.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay. So talk to us about it seems like, as you have said, the Warri flavor. It seems like everyone from that part, predominantly, they're funny. And it appears that it also comes with a lingua. You've used some on the program today. So is it learned, or it just comes with living in that environment?
Okay, it's not learned. It comes with living in the environment. But if you've left for a while, like we that stay out of Warri, when you go back now, it's like updating your OS.
Right.
That kind of stuff. So you walk past and you hear someone say something, and you have to. Ordinarily, you have to tell what he's trying to say. Like you, now, if the three of you walk in here, I could say you kak for there, you pen, you shele.
What does that mean?
Where you bro? I'm saying the same thing. Everybody sit.
Wow. Kak.
Kak, shele, pen, bro.
Okay, I'll get your number so you can update my lingo.
Let's start to wind up, but there's something I noticed, and of course we've all noticed in the industry, which is a concern. I don't want to call it rivalry, maybe that's what it is. More like camps in the comedy industry. I think that is very obvious when it comes to people like AY and Basket Mouth. So sometimes you see people that are aligned with AY, not set on Basket Mouth, whether it's stage or his movies, whatever. I see people on Basket Mouth not the same. So is that really healthy for the industry?
It's not, but what do you have to do? Like me, I find myself not like I'm entrenched in being a basket person. Why? We went to school together. We lived in the same apartment and we're close. And that automatically makes me a basket guy. Do you understand? AY is a worry brother that I relate with. Do you understand? But if he doesn't put me in his gigs, that doesn't take anything from me or make me have a problem with him. Right. Do you understand? You understand? So, but I'm a basket guy. You understand? It's not healthy because a lot of people always have one or two things to say about this, but I really don't think I have anything to say because I don't have anything about. I don't have anything for or against AY, and with basket I'm cool.
Quick one. SIM card, right?
Yes.
People are doing eSIM now. So would you change your name to eSIM?
Maybe you eSIM. Because we are the same range.
we must thank you. It was quite a funny and an enjoyable conversation.
Absolutely.
Weleke Akpos Stanley SIM card, and I'm a big fan of the Flatmate. I watch it a lot. So quite impressive what you do with your policeman's role in arresting all your neighbors as much as possible, especially I don't know, Honorable Dan and Chief. Thank you so much for coming on the program.
Thank you so very much, and keep supporting my flatmate, keep supporting us. I'm going to be stopping by when I need you.
Absolutely.
Not a problem.
Knock on our door anytime.
So we'll ensure that this time around we bring the ogbono to your flat.
Yes.
With periwinkle.
Thank you.
Well, that's it on the program. Thank you so much for your time and, of course, your usual company. And have a beautiful day ahead. I'm Jeffrey Uzonga.
And don't forget, Sunrise Daily is up next. So stick around. And we'll be back again tomorrow. I am Bukola Koka.
It's a big day indeed. So stay with Channels Television. I'm Kayode Kikule. Goodbye.